I spend most of my time pipetting and working with cell and tissue culture, so public speaking is a little bit intimidating for me. So I'll just go ahead and get started. In the theme of Welcome House history, I'd like to share a piece of my personal life story that is pretty significant to me. In the fall of 2006, during my senior year of high school, I found myself without a safe place to live. My mother and I had exhausted every resource available over a period of several years, living with friends and family. We often went for several months without basic utilities like gas and electric, rarely had regular meals, and juggled countless evictions. Conflicts often arose in my house over substance abuse with other individuals living with me, and that became far too much for me to handle while studying, working, and participating in the extracurricular activities that were keeping me on track toward a healthy and successful future. A school counselor called the Welcome House to see if I qualified for emergency housing, and the staff kindly offered me a bed. Many people were shocked to find out I was living in a homeless shelter. At the time, I was captain of the cheerleading squad and Belle and Beauty and the Beast. I was first in my class academically, and I worked at Hollister. So I certainly did not fit the stereotypes of homelessness. Many of my own preconceived notions were lost as well. The accommodations at the Welcome House were better than anything I had ever experienced. I never had a bed of my own or access to a free washer and dryer, 3 meals a day, or extra food to take with me for long days of school, studying, and practice and work. The staff even gave me additional guidance on how to obtain health care for the first time in a long time, and also additional government aid that I was fortunate to qualify for but never knew about. They also helped me graduate and get into a very good school, as opposed to merely wondering where my next meal was going to be coming from or whether I was going to have clean clothes for school the next day. The staff at the Welcome House treated us with respect and sincere concern for our well-being. I was surrounded by individuals like my case manager, Barb, the craft lady, Jackie, and my bunkmate, Jeannie, who all supported me and all significantly contributed to my improved quality of life and eventual success. I stayed at the shelter until I graduated from high school and went on to participate in a pre-med program at the University of Kentucky that summer. I then went on to Berea College in the fall and worked as a teaching assistant while studying cellular and molecular biology. In the summers, instead of worrying about where I was going to live, I chose to build on my work experience, education, and passion for science by participating in biomedical research at institutions like UK, Vanderbilt, and the Mayo Clinic. I graduated last spring with honors. I'm working at the Children's Hospital in asthma research, and I'm even applying to medical schools next month. I'm not yet in a position to make significant financial contributions to the Welcome House. Instead, my boyfriend and I spend a couple hours each week at the emergency shelter on Pike Street with the kids, drawing pictures, playing games, learning about science, and giving the moms a much-needed break. I also joined the Welcome House Board of Directors this spring and have been pleasantly surprised to learn the extent of the difference I can make, not only as a former client, but as a future successful member of our community. That is in large part thanks to everyone in this room who have made such an incredible difference, not only in my life, but the lives of other Welcome House clients. Thank you so much for your generosity and support, without which I would not be the woman I am today. I've built a life largely dependent on the motivation and drive fostered in me by these experiences, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to share my heartfelt gratitude, not only for the gift of food and shelter, but the unwavering sense of hope everyone had in me and I now have in myself and this community. Thank you so much.